From supermassive black holes and pulsars to merging neutron stars, GLAST will examine their gamma-ray radiation. Astronomers will use GLAST to explore this high-energy world and answer questions about these exotic phenomena.
Every time you push the boundaries and do something an order of magnitude better than you've done before, you always wind up with new discoveries, many of which you never anticipated.
Developed by NASA in collaboration with the U.S. Department of Energy, the GLAST mission is an international partnership involving academic institutions from around the world. GLAST is scheduled to lift off from the Cape Canaveral Air Force Station in Florida no earlier than this weekend. The Phoenix lander mission on Mars is underway. Phoenix is now exploring Mars's northern polar region for signs of water and to determine whether there has ever been microbial life on the red planet. Using its robotic arm, Phoenix will gather samples of the icy terrain and break them down for analysis using its onboard laboratory. It will then transmit data back to the University of Arizona in Tucson, where the principal investigator for the mission, Peter Smith, and a team of scientists will conduct further studies.
There's just a wonderful kind of buffet of opportunities here in front of us, and we're just anxious to get more data and make our determination.
Phoenix will send back detailed photos of its work area and the Martian landscape, as well as weather reports from the polar region during the course of its mission. The second round of flight tests for the X-48B blended wing body is being conducted at the Dryden Flight Research Center. The 520-pound, remotely piloted research aircraft, shown here during its first phase of testing last summer, is now being tested at higher speeds without its slats deployed. Slats are devices on the leading edge of an airplane's wing that allow it to take off, fly, and land at slower speeds. The 21-foot wingspan X-48B research craft will undergo a total of 6 flight test phases, with each one progressively increasing the level of risk to the aircraft. Aeronautics engineers believe the blended wing body design could increase an aircraft's carrying capacity and fuel efficiency while reducing the noise it generates. 3 employees at the Marshall Space Flight Center will receive NASA awards for their work in procurement. Ryan Williford, Procurement Chief in Marshall's Solid Propulsion Support Office, is the NASA Procurement Supervisor of the Year. Kelly Craig, Contract Specialist in the Solid Propulsion Support Office, is the NASA Contract Specialist of the Year. And Eunice Rose, Contract Specialist Intern in the Engineering Systems Support Office at Marshall, is honored as NASA Contracting Intern of the Year. The annual awards spotlight outstanding accomplishments by civil service employees working to procure contracts and partnerships between NASA, industry, academia, and other government agencies. And that's This Week at NASA. For more information on these and other stories, go to www.nasa.gov.